Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with episode 19 of the Minecraft Underground Survival Series. So today's episode is basically the last episode for me to prepare for the download for all of you guys. So the next episode being episode 20, not only am I allowed to go above ground once again, but it will be download number 2. Now I hope you guys really do appreciate this because on live stream on twitch.tv/ECKOSOLDIER, I spent 3.5 hours preparing this room. It's still not complete, but it will be after today's video. So as you guys know, in case you don't know, this was my tree farm. So my tree farm was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 wide. It basically, no, I think it was about here. Yeah, it was in fact just these 3. So I went ahead and doubled the room. Now, I'll tell you what, this pick took an absolute beating. In fact, I used my silk touch, and I'll show you guys how much stone and how many resources we actually have from taking this room out. So I just want to make sure you have a complete download next time. So everything I've done so far in this series is somewhat decorated and completed. So in case you guys wanted to take the series in your own direction, you can do that. So the plan of action is that needs to be done with stone brick. So does that. So does that. We need to take this wall out here. Now in the last episode, we focused on just getting a couple of extra things done. I've turned this into my soon-to-be bee sanctuary, which means before we do go anywhere at all, I need to start writing a shopping list. Because in episode 20, we go above ground once again. So we don't need to worry about that. We need to take this. So this is going to be my shopping list of things that we do and do not need. Now, if you guys have anything else you think I should add to the list when we go above ground, let me know in the comment section. So far, we need lots of sand. We need lots of sand. That also being said, locate desert. Because if we do find a desert, I can dig underground to the desert, start mining out, and all the blocks will fall down, and we can then collect them. We also need bees. I want bees. Remember, we did have bees, and they kind of broken. And then the last one is to be confirmed, TBC. And that's currently my shopping list so far. Now, you probably noticed I have another 52 levels. Well, in the last episode, I showed you guys that I did do AFK fishing. I kind of did it again. I'm really determined to try and find myself a bow with infinity and mending. It's most certainly not possible. But we'll have a quick scour though. So punch, I'm breaking, mending, I'm breaking. No, we're after the holy grail of bows. I don't think it's going to be possible whatsoever though. There is so much stuff inside of here. The books are also something we need to focus on as well. You know what we need, guys? Just realized we have this. We need an unbreaking book. Hold on, let's go back to my first chest. I'm breaking 3. We'll take that, because I don't really need them. Yeah, so I want to get unbreaking on my trident. It was recommended to me to do. They are still filtering. Let's just quickly go through a couple more bows here. They are filtering like crazy, man. I generally don't think it's possible, which is kind of sad, because I know it's possible on the other versions of Minecraft. Mending. Nope. This is not possible. It's anything inside of this one. Dude, they're awful. Oh my, I didn't realize how much I had fished. We got a lot of levels though. We got a lot of levels. And I'll show you guys, because I moved all the other stuff before I did any kind of AFK fishing once again. Now I have started to use some of the books. So I started to disenchant a couple of them to repair my picks, which we're also going to do again today. And also the fishing rods as well. The fishing rods are very useful to disenchant, and I'll show you guys exactly how it works and how productive it can be. So this inside of here equals, there we go, impaling, unbreaking. I love having this, you know. I love it. It's so cool. I feel like not enough people use tridents though. I mean, I think people favor a diamond sword, right? Is there anything we can throw it at? I mean, we could throw it all the way up. It's going to come straight back, right? There we go. It comes straight back. You don't get to see the cool animation, though, when you throw it inside of water. So, let's take my armor off. Because if we have my armor on, it's going to prioritize repairing my armor. And then, let's grab ourselves a bunch of fishing rods. Now, it doesn't really matter which ones we use. But this is really helpful for me to repair my thing. So, I've started to make sure we have things on hand. Like inside of here, we now have a grindstone. Rather than me having to go to my villages. So if we hold this in my hand, if you keep an eye on this, we put this inside of there, it is going to repair this in literally no time whatsoever. I hope I didn't just disenchant my really good one. I don't think I did. And then we switch this one as well. And I'm kind of happy with that. I don't really need these. Someone's recommended for me to use them as a fuel source. I don't really need to, because we've got a lot of coal. We need to just get rid of these as well. So the good thing about the Windows 10 version is you can just hit Q when you're hovering over it, and it just get rid of all the garbage stuff we don't. Why do you keep coming back? I don't want you. Goodbye. It's like, don't let me go. Do I have my good fishing rod here? Okay, I panicked a little bit that I disenchanted it. So yeah, the best way to repair my tools is to not use my XP farm at this moment, is to just use it this way. So, again, this is just a little bit of a quick recap on what I have and have not been doing. We have full chest of fish, full chest of stone. So all of these are from my tree farm. I use stone because it would be 2 birds with 1 stone, literally, because then we can turn all the stone into stone brick. And that is going to be our first mission. We literally have 2 of these. We're going to end up using a lot of those resources today anyway. My first plan is to take this wall out first. But let's put these inside of here. Here we go. Tell you what, right? The stone cutter is it's such a beautiful thing. For every 1 block of stone, you get 1 stone brick. Instead of having to use 4 for 1. It's like the perfect bargaining tool. Now, these are also going to come out. We'll prepare this. These are just extra sections. Now, you probably noticed, right? And you're probably sitting there thinking, Echo, that is a really random combination of blocks that you've used. Now, the reason why I've used diorite and the reason why I've used this as well is because we've been using the same design through the whole entire thing, which is probably why I also used wood in that build as well. So we'll put that in there. This can come out. I'm also going to keep these as like cobblestone. I kind of like the path as cobblestone. That needs to change to cobblestone as well. We'll get that done. Go inside here. 1, 2. So make sure all the steps are actually done. I actually don't think I've got that far with this. No, I actually did do these. I guess we did do these. All right. So, first thing is first, guys. Let's take down this whole entire wall. That means we then have all 4 walls as the bare bones skeleton. Now, I am still sticking to using this because you never know when I'm going to need to use this. So, let's go. Okay, so I think I've done this. Already my inventory is incredibly full. Don't worry about that. We just need to... Actually, we still got a little bit more to do here. So we need to make sure we take these out. I'm not really too worried about gravel anymore because I have a really good shovel. Now that my other one, which was my... I think it was just a basic efficiency one. I kind of waited for that to break and then we moved on to the next one. So this will be the official skeleton of the design. Now, we'll worry about that in a little bit. That's not too much of a big concern right now. This is just the main room. In fact, just to get it done, let's take that out as well. I kind of don't want to miss out on any of these blocks, if that makes sense. I don't want to not pick up the blocks, because at some point they will be useful. But we do need to... All right, while we're here, let's just... What do I have spare on me? Let's get rid of a bunch more things, because again, I don't want to miss a bunch of these materials. Even if it is gravel, and even if I do hate it, I still don't want to miss it, and that would bother me as well. We've also got to take out this. This needs to be changed too. It's been like this for far too long. And also this as well. I actually have no idea why there was a torch there. Again, I'm on a mission to try and not use torches in this world. Don't worry, we will add a couple of better things inside of there. Let's quickly start to fill you up with this. There's so much stone. don't... Dude, that's 2 chests. Okay, it's not 2 chests. It's nearly 2 chests full. But I know I'm not going to complain at the end of it because I know my things are going to be a lot more empty. And gravel as well. That's 1 full. There's another one. These can be sold, so that's not too much of a problem. Okay, so let's go and pick up the loose blocks. Which is probably going to end up filling up my inventory quite a lot as well. That's cobblestone. We're keeping that. And then obviously these can be taken out too. I've used slabs, by the way. Because, of course, we want the glowstone to stand out. So we need to take that one. And I think that is now the bare bones of the skeleton. It may have taken quite some time, but we're going to get it done. We'll save this wall for last. My first plan of action here is to get... Well, this under here is going to be... we can actually fill this in because underneath here... I need to take this out, though. Is going to be a chest area so we can put our saplings. So I'm trying to move a lot of things from my chests at this point, just to prioritize space. As you probably noticed, with all the AFK fishing that we are doing, we're taking up a lot of resources. We're doubling up on fish chests. We're doubling up on saplings chests and stuff like that as well. So we want to get rid of that. So this is going to be a chest area. We now need to go up many blocks to that point. But we're also going to have to get the ceiling in as well. So, for this first wall, I'm going to speed and get this done. Because I'm not 100% sure on how I want to design the top. So, this is what we are faced with when it comes to just an ordinary wall. Now, I want to somehow implement a design into this wall. I don't want it to just look bare and completely flat. Because I don't like that. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. But it doesn't need to be anything over the top. The only problem is if I add lanterns might look incredibly small and we're probably going to need a lot of them. So I'm probably best off getting the whole entire thing done and then we can start implementing things. The ceiling's going to be wood though. We are going to keep that wood. So it's kind of ironic. We're going to be using the wood that we gained from this to put it in the ceiling. But even like this, it already starts to look a lot better. I can already tell you guys though, we're going to need a lot of stone brick, so we may as well get on with today's objective. So that's... Oh, I missed one. It's alright, we'll get this done this way. So I don't have any scaffolding, and a couple of people have been like, Echo, bamboo would be incredibly helpful for you. 2 options here. I either go find some bamboo and bring it back, which I'm not entirely sure if there's any jungle nearby. I do need to start exploring this map a lot more, to be totally honest with you guys. We've hardly even scratched the surface, even above ground or below ground. We are going to need so many resources, but because I don't have bamboo, another option is if we do find a jungle, if we dig underneath the jungle, fish in some sort of water there, you can catch bamboo. And then we can start to make ourselves a farm as well. I'm just going to stack up on a lot more stone brick. I'm going to get rid of a couple of the loose ones that we're not using here as well. So I know today's episode's quite a grindy one. But in all fairness, you guys are going to get the download. And I think you guys are going to really appreciate it as well. Let's take all of these. Because I know for a fact I'm going to go through absolutely every single one of them. Do we have... Oh, I need to start making... I honestly didn't think I would need this much resources. I'm just going to leave that there for now because I really don't have any space for it. Even with me doing this, we're hardly even using up all the stone that I've harvested as well. This is going to be one giant build. Get these things done. Also, guys, I have a little bit of a question, right? And I might be able to test this theory in today's episode. But it's all to do with saplings, right? So I kind of don't want the derpy giant trees. So my thought process right now is to grab some of the jungle. We might need to get ourselves some more jungle here. Make these. Grab some. Let's just grab like 3 of these today. So 1, 2, 3. No, we need 2 because I'm not going to have enough. Just to add a little bit more design. We don't want the derp. I mean, I don't mind the derpy trees, but I'm not necessarily after them. So if I do this and put this inside of here, will that prevent a derpy tree from growing? Hey there, little kitty. Just going to move you over a little bit. So if we do this, is that going to be helpful? They should grow ordinarily, right? Rather than growing slightly broken. Problem is, we do not quite got a lot of this. So while I am down here, let's plan down a couple of jungle, which is the first time I've used jungle since we've been above ground. I think last time I used it was before episode 10. So if we grab 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these, they should grow. They're not going to be giant ones, so I'm not really bothered if they're not giant. We just need 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll do them awkwardly. I just don't want them kind of growing together. So I'll grow these, and we can start making a bunch more of these. Because one thing I really do like about jungle wood is I think the trapdoors look absolutely fantastic. Right. I'm still a man on a mission. Let's get wall number 3 done. And then last but not least, that one, which shouldn't take us long. I think I missed one again. I missed 2 on this one. So it takes like 3 stacks. It's like a stack a row is what I'm basically coming in contact with. Yeah, so I think it's about stack a row. Man, that's 2 walls. I keep missing these things. You in there and you in there. Already it's starting to look better, but again, it's quite bare, isn't it? I don't want it to look very, very bare. Now, nothing's grown at this moment. We might need to get ourselves a little bit of bone meal, but that's really not priority right now. I'm keeping a bunch of Come on, kitty. We're going to put you right in this corner. I'm putting them in each corner because although nothing has spawned at this moment, I don't want to risk the fact that something could spawn inside of here. There we go. And then we've got you, which could go in that corner, and we've already got a kitty cat underneath there as well. So you, let's go. We had a cat epidemic inside the nether. So abuse those cats to scare away any creepers that might be thinking they're going to get away with destroying me. Okay, on the home stretch of the walls, ceiling is next. Obviously, I want to do the outside. I don't even know what I want to do on the outside. So I want to use wood in there. But I'm not sure what I want to use for the outside. I'm probably going to end up using stone brick because, well, it's not like we don't have plenty of that to use today. All right, wait. Oh, that's the mine shaft. No, it's not. That's my cave. Alright, so we'll get this done to here. And then I'm trying to think of a way to add the lanterns into this side. I'm probably not going to add them on this side. I'm probably going to end up adding them on this side only. So we need to get to the right level, which is about here. And, oh, there we go. That's fine. Let's not worry about them. I'll be wasting materials anyway. Other ones that we need to do is these ones as well. So we'll go 1. Nope, this one needs to come out. But I kind of like the combination of stone that I've used in this series. I've kind of tried to expand a little bit. Combination of cobblestone and stone brick, andesite, diorite, granite, you name it. We've been using it. What are we using here? Smooth stone as well. And I think I did show you guys the finished product, but in case I didn't. No, I haven't showed you guys the finished product. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Right, so I did get the staircase done. This one. Yeah. So last episode, we did a bunch of mining, didn't we, in the mine shaft. So I added my standard lantern with stair, which has been a really common thing to do. But when I did it, it felt very prison style. Because obviously, this is a really big corridor compared to the other one. This one goes straight down to Y level 12. The other one goes to my bees and then goes to my spawners. So I thought the best thing for me to do is to add some kind of, I don't know, decoration. And I went with flower pots. And then obviously right here hits rock bottom, which is level 12. So yeah, I actually didn't show you guys that. I'm kind of glad that I remembered this. And then in case I did not show you my farm, which I think I did, we went with a different wood variation inside of here. Sorry, lie. We went with smooth stone slabs inside of here because we needed the farm to be quite bright because these halfway kept not growing. So I went with these, and I've gone with glowstone inside of the roof. All right, anyway. I've been doing so much in this series, I keep forgetting what I want to do. We need more of these, though. So if we do get any extra time in today's episode, that's where we're going. We're going to the nether. Okay. Let's get the rest of these blocks in. I think I've got enough to get these in. Then we need stairs. All right, so these are the final blocks I need to get in. Whew. I would say a good 4 hours later, we finally have this somewhat done, apart from the ceiling. Because, again, don't worry about that. Because we're going to sort that out next. It's so much cleaner and it's so much smoother. I kind of like the fact that I'm starting to separate builds as well. Like, not... I had a lot of a big open plan. I don't mind this being the big open plan because this is technically where I live, in a way. But I like the fact that my villages and the hallway are separate. The tree farm is separate. The bees are going to be separate. I have a little bit of an idea on how I want to... I am going to be using lanterns again, right? So we're going to go in the middle. And I'm going to go up 2, like this. And I'm going to do them in between every single one. So this is going to be a very, very bright kind of build. Need a... Can I add another one in here? How's that going to look? What's the gap there? That's a gap of 3. Gap of 3. And then I guess that can go there as well. Although we might not necessarily need that one. But we're just going to do this. And then what I'm going to do is in between these ones further up, I'm going to do the exact same. Maybe from the ceiling, but obviously the next... Wait, 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 2, 3, and then break. And then I'm going to do the exact same on this side, so we'll go in between the middle. But then again, there's a big gap there then, isn't there? How's that look? I think that still looks okay, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not really caring how this room looks. It's pure and simply for trees. Well, before we do anything, though, I want to try and grow these. I do got a bunch of bone meal that I have kept. Or bones. I think we started here. We've got 42 of these. If these don't grow a tree, then there's something wrong with this. Especially these ones. So they do grow. So if we try this again. They're not quite derpy. That one doesn't have any inside of it. The only problem with this kind of thing is I'm going to have to, obviously... I mean, it's just a little bit of an inconvenience. Not a big deal. Just to activate that. But to be totally honest with you, if we can prevent derpy trees, unless I really, really need them, it's going to be useful. Hey, they do grow. Regardless, though, they didn't want to grow. They didn't want to grow, but we are going to need a bunch of these. Okay. This is more of a testing thing than anything else. On this version of Minecraft, trees take a very, very long time to grow, and also a very, very long time to decay as well. But we're not worrying about that. We'll pick that up as we go along. So, let's continue with these. Let's take this. Let's not miss out on any spare blocks here. That's 1, 2, 3. Break. 1, 2, 3. This room should be even. The whole entire thing should be even. That's one thing I did make sure. Is that right? I made sure everything was even. The only problem we might have is on the back wall, but... Yeah, we might have a little bit of a problem there. So I might have to leave that to last. 1, 2, 3, break. 1, 2, 3, break. Oop. And then here. Alright, I'm going to get this somewhat done, and then I'll show you guys my train of thoughts behind this build. So it might be kind of hard to see this, but the way I've done this is I've done this every 3 of the stone brick. So we've got 1 here, and then we go stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, done, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, done, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, done. So that's how I've done the wall process. I've done that quite a lot, and I did that on the other side as well. It doesn't look amazing. I could be totally honest with you myself. It does not look amazing, but it works. So we now need to go up, right? We need to go up a little bit more. So I just want to see how I want to do the next design here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go, well, that's going to be there. So we're going to 1, 2. It's going to be here. So we're going to go like that. I just want to double test this. So that's where another lantern's going to go. I think the best way to do this is probably just to test this wall. The reason why I've left such a big gap is because we're going to have, obviously, stone brick stairs are going to go there. And then that's going to be 1 already. So if we do it too high, it's going to be too close. So I think that's okay, and that's also a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then there as well. And that's going to go all the way around. The only problem with this is I'm going to have to keep mining down and up and all that garbage as well. So let's get the let's get this thing done. Okay, so ignore my complete mess because we don't have any spare blocks, so I couldn't be bothered to go and get some dirt. But I've now outlined this. Am I still touching these? I am like a loser. I need the blocks. So I've kind of done the design how I think it would look best. Like this. Now they're going to be the same design that I've used throughout this whole entire build. With lanterns. It's going to look way better as well. Let's grab these as well. So yeah, I'm relatively happy with the design. I just think this is going to look way better than how messy it's been for such a long, long time in this series. The problem is I need to put the extra stone brick inside the wall, like this. This is where we have to go over everything again. Now, I probably should have done this at the start, but in case I didn't like it, we're having to do it now. I think behind there might be a cave or something like that. So, who knew? Who knew a tree farm would be this soul destroying to do? All the soul destroying stuff was in, oh, there's gravel, was in the episodes. Sorry, it was in the live stream. Which you guys can watch, like I said, on twitch.tv/ECKOSOLDIER. Even if you don't watch it live, you can go back and watch the episodes, so you shouldn't have any problems. So, oh, gravel everywhere. Go away. It's going to be gravel on the top sides as well. To be honest, I didn't really need to do the top one, sorry. We only need to necessarily do the bottom one, because that's where the lantern's visible. Obviously, the one's going to be stairs, so you're not necessarily going to see it. I really wish there was I wish I had a way to fly around and get this done so much faster. But I'm not quite Superman. Okay, so with this one, we're just going to have to go around, and I'm going to get this. We're going to need some stairs. Right, let's be smart here, instead of me having to do it and then come back again and do it again. So we're going to need, we'll take 2 more of them just in case in fact, I'll take 3. Wait. I seen some stairs there. 7 of these. We are going to need a lot of them. We're also going to need lanterns as well, so I may as well get that done. Now, I know I'm also going to go through a lot of them. We don't necessarily need to be carrying these right now. I will keep these, though, just in case I ever need them. Do they not go there? They do go there. Okay, let's get prepared and let's get them in the wall. So I've been messing around with this and just looking at it and see what I think about it. Don't worry, I made a lot of these. We've been using lanterns quite a lot. This is what I'm faced with right now. So, very, very bright. Take away the long line of stone brick, but that's just going to stay there while we do the rest of this room. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest with you. I think it's turned out very, very well. My problem is going to be that we're going to have to kill a lot of skeletons today, I think, in order to get the bones to grow this, to then make them. We're still going strong, guys. We will get there today. Let's get the rest of this room complete. Alright, guys. We're nearly there. Whew, I'm sick and tired of this room at this point, but apart from the ceiling, this is all we need to get in. Now, there's a wandering trader behind my wall somewhere, because I can hear him moaning and groaning and telling me that I need to trade with him, which we're not going to do, because unless he has tropical fish, because we want it for a fish tank. We actually efficiently did it. Oh, boy. All right, so I left that there because what I'm now going to have to do is the ceiling. The ceiling is the last part. I also need to get a couple of chests down here as well. I don't think that's too much of a big worry right now, though. At this point, I do not really care. As long as we get this thing complete today, that is literally all I care about. So, wood. I would have went for jungle probably, but since we got a lot of these, we are going to use these today. Now, this is going to require quite a bit, and I know that because when I did the floor, it was quite expensive as well. So, we're going to make quite a bit of these. I'm probably going to end up going through all of these. So, the last part, majority, for me, the last major part, sorry, is for me to get the whole entire ceiling system done. That's why I kept like the skeleton design up here, so we can just get a couple of these things in here easily. I should be able to do 2. The most annoying thing with this is going to be trying to do the middle. Alright, guys. That's what also is going to be annoying. Last major part. Let's get it done. Let's get it complete. And let's get the saplings back down. So just a quick update, guys. This is how far we've come so far. I need to just... I'm needing blocks, you see, to get from A to B. I've gone through, I think, 2 stacks of logs from planks to slabs. But that's okay. We can deal with that. I'm going to pick up these now because we're going to need these. But it looks way better, though. I can definitely say I'm a lot happy with this design now. Because I don't plan to extend the tree farm at this point. I don't think I need more trees. Especially since we have bone meal, so we can always regrow the trees if we definitely need any more. I'm kind of curious to see how the finished product is going to look. The only one thing I don't like is that one there just doesn't fit in. So I probably am actually going to take this out. Have a look at this one, see how this looks. Because that's the one that just doesn't seem to fit into the system. I mean, I could probably put it there. Can we fit one there, though? 1, 2, 3. I guess we could just do it here. I don't think I care enough to be worried of how it looks. We got lanterns, we do. How's that look? That seems to fit in a lot more, doesn't it? They now have some form of sequence. That really odd one just didn't seem to work very well. And I'm a Minecraft player who likes to work with evens, not odds. Right, so we need to go to about here. 2 more rows of these to do, guys, and then we're done. Alright, guys, it's done. So many hours put into this build, but it is finally done. And I can finally say I am happy with this build. Granted, we still haven't got down the saplings and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that right now. Because we're going to need a lot of... Oh, I did not mean to do that. We are going to need... Is that polished? Oh, I was going to say, how did it turn different color? That goes in there. I'm not going to put it down because you still need to test the theory if these grow on their own with saplings inside of them. We had to use bone meal in order to speed up the growth, but... Is my inventory full? No. It's making sure we pick up all these things. But yeah, I hope you guys like this, because when you do get the download, it's complete. That's officially all of the builds completed to the stage that I wanted to get them done for episode 20. Man, next episode, download, and we get to go above ground. If you guys can think of anything at all that needs to go on my shopping list for when we go above ground, please let me know in the comment section below. Guys, have a great day. Stay beautiful. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.